Black Richard, we the kings of crunch. Gonna give you that spicy talk, hit you with that punch. Reviewing every tortilla, bringing heat and fun. Fat, black, gay, we embrace it all, no shun. That's right.
Capability to do that if you so desire.
Oh, cool. So welcome to the Big Black Richard podcast.
Welcome to
Seth,
the Big Black Richard podcast, and my name is Seth.
That's
Welcome to the Big Black Me
Jaqueen.
Big Black Me.
podcast.
Damn.
Jaqueen
Jaqueenan.
and Richard and
Tyler.
and Tyler's over there and Landon's just walking
And
around
I'm over here.
and
Yeah.
Where's our camera at?
it makes me so uncomfortable that
up
that
her
one
butt
still
around
doesn't
the
have a
corner.
red light.
My camera?
Her camera.
Up her
Right
button
there.
around the corner.
Whoa.
It's right here, in front of me.
It's next to the other camera.
But yeah,
Where's your
that one
camera
still
at?
doesn't have a red.
Laptop.
Up his button around the corner.
That's
I
what
thought
I did
about
last
this.
week.
Yeah, Landon is smart.
Why are there 3 empty these?
Not that smart.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
It's for us up.
But also,
Urine shots.
so me and Keen were talking as we were in the gym
This morning at
this
6
morning
a.m.
at 6
At 6
a.m.
a.m.
without any clothes on. We were
Start
talking
coming.
about making Tyler like.
Why are you guys talking
what
about
is it?
Tyler with no clothes on?
That's when we have the most Tyler thoughts.
Oh,
Because
okay.
then we're trying to harness our inner fin where we get our panties ate.
Yeah, so we were talking about Tyler like waxing my back.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't done that. No.
But we're gonna
You're going to, though.
we were gonna
Just listen.
we were like, well, what should we put back there? And like I was like, well, we could write words, and I could just say, "Hey, Richard,"
Or BBR.
On his back.
or I could put exit only with the arrow down there.
Exit only.
And-
Or my
and
entrance
then-
is showing.
And then I thought, probably the best one is just put chef across the back just for Jason, because I think he'd appreciate
Has he
that
ever
the
seen your
most.
back?
I don't know,
Like your
but I'd make sure he
naked
did.
back?
I'd make sure he would.
Can you walk into PV Deli which like shirtless?
Shirtless, just chef.
It'd be like Sasquatch.
Yeah.
What am I
Or a
doing?
Yeti. Or a Yeti.
Yeti
It's called.
sightings.
So I want to get 2
Oh.
Yetis and you're just fucking naked.
What was I saying this morning? What was I doing while we were at the very beginning?
It's so fucking
I was
annoying.
I was using some like gibberish for voice.
So
was
fucking
it?
annoying. We're doing our reps, and I'm like, I need you to pause at the bottom. We're doing pause squats at the bottom with barbells, and he just fucking goes down and comes back up, and he's like,
Oh,
I'm like, fucking Blue's Clues over here. I'm like, what the?
From his kids' TV shows.
Yeah, I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is like? I couldn't even look at him while I was doing it because we were like literally just like this, and I'm like, pause at the bottom, and he's like a fucking turkey.
But he did. Did you ever catch on? At some point, I switched to counting with letters, and so it was like, how does it, I can't even do it on command. And I was counting in letters. I was A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
This sounded like fucking gibberish.
I know, but
I had
it
no
was-
idea what the fuck he was doing. It was annoying.
It was great. I think your baby is running around upstairs.
I know. I should just
Or the dog.
kneecap
Jay's
her.
upstairs.
No, the dog is
She is
laying down.
upstairs.
The dog is laying
Jay
down.
wanted to
so-
keep keyword here. Jay wanted to keep Juju home from school this week for Thanksgiving, which is fine. But now we got a gay baby.
Now you have to deal with it.
Yeah, now I got to deal with a gay baby all week. So I mean,
Cheers.
it's almost like I'm a father or something.
Ooh.
So Luke, can you put your finger in mine?
Wait, does Tyler get?
You have one?
Tyler has one.
Salute.
Dude.
Bring some energy into here.
Oh, chocolate. You had ice in yours? Mm.
I like the foamy stuff at the very end.
Oh,
I know you do.
The head. Oh fuck! Ow! Ow!
So
Why do you keep burping?
So Finn, Tyler's dog, had to have surgery because
is your word surgery?
Surgery?
Oh,
I don't know what my word is.
Did you even give him a word?
I
I'm
sent
sure-
them all to you.
I know.
I'm sure I have a word.
Okay,
but,
so
Well, Richard might not have got his because he didn't look at his fucking phone. Sorry.
but like,
Oh.
so they had to like, shave Finn and then like cut him open.
shave is his
so that
waxes.
they could pull some a blockage out of
Grandma panties?
his
Ooh, yeah, what kind of-
intestine, and so they're
Surprised he didn't just hurl them
So
out.
Tyler, what were they?
It was a pair of underwear.
Can you be
They
more
were not
descriptive?
granny panties.
Can you be more specific?
Were they like boxer briefs?
Definitely not.
Where do you get the underwear?
I don't know. At the owner's house, maybe.
Either out of my laundry hamper or
Have you you said yesterday they were not yours.
I've never seen that pair of underwear before in my entire life.
Wow.
So they probably didn't come out of your laundry hamper, right?
Nope. So they came out of someone's.
Ooh.
So
Oh, so you shouldn't feel embarrassed about what kind of underwear they were.
Well,
do you have them
They were
no,
dirty.
they
they
in the
were in a
car?
Ziploc baggie and then they threw them away.
in the
They're,
car?
they're
No.
dirty panties.
Oh, we could have
They were,
like
they were used underwear.
we could have like held them out here and been like, okay,
Whose underwear?
Lindy, Caitlin. What's
He
the
only
other
go-
one?
he
The
only-
only other option was the babysitter.
Oh,
Babysitter?
Emma.
Emma.
Yeah, but she says that she doesn't think they're
What if they were just on the
So-
living room floor?
That would be gross. I don't think so.
Yeah, that'd be gross.
I mean,
Okay,
people
he
do
is
stuff
such.
in
He's
the-
so much bigger than Peppercorn.
Is he?
Yeah,
Really, though?
Really?
yeah.
Oh, because he
I'll bring
seems
her up.
pretty small.
Huh?
He still
bring
seems
her up
small.
I'll bring her up when she brings.
Because
him
they're
back.
the same age.
They're the same age.
They're from the
Yeah.
same litter.
I know.
Do you know how much she weighs?
It's like 75 pounds.
Oh.
She's heavy.
That's impossible. But
I know, but she's
It's like we're gonna
she's
fucking-
freaking heavy.
Finn lost a lot of weight, but he's 16 pounds.
Did he?
16?
16.
Is because he hurled a bunch of stuff up, or?
No, he didn't throw
He
up
just
at
couldn't
all.
eat. He
He
just couldn't eat.
he didn't
Oh.
eat.
Well, your sister was Autry was saying that y'all gave him like pumpkin,
Yeah, he still didn't do anything.
but did he eat it?
Yeah, no. We had to shove it down his throat.
Like it wasn't just like pumpkin seeds, like pumpkin.
No, like pumpkin puree.
Oh,
It's like good for dogs.
oh, is that like better than rice?
Well, he wasn't eating anything, so
I know,
we were
but,
trying everything. But the pumpkin puree evidently like gets their stomach moving, but it didn't. So.
They were like, we gotta foie gras this dog.
Well, because he
and,
was like being all
hold it up like
mopey.
this and like shove it down his.
How'd you
like,
figure
do
out
it
something was wrong with him?
ducks.
It was just.
To what?
How'd you figure out something was wrong with him?
Because he was like mopey and wasn't like playing and like wouldn't eat and everything, and it was like 3 days.
Sausage.
So then I took him to the vet and they did X-rays and they said, "Yep, there's a blockage."
I can unhinge my jaw, Richard.
I did see that.
You better stop.
He's like, I'm not calling Python.
I might come to the producer section. Don't hurl back.
Still have a gag reflex,
That's
though.
the first time we've done that.
Nice. Okay.
Dang.
So
So Tyler, explain the burrito situation.
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
Yours is a burrito by the pound.
So
by
I
the way.
walked into a specific place, okay? And I talked to this very nice lady and she was like, "What can I help you with?" And I was like, "Well, I want to make a specific one for myself."
Was her name funny?
That's a weird name.
I don't
That's a
know.
weird name.
Funny.
Did you catch her name?
No, she was really sweet though.
Oh.
Yeah. But she was like, "Oh my gosh." And so I explained it, like the podcast and everything. And she was like, "Will you come back and tell me how great it went? And like if they liked all the ones that I made?" And I was like, "Yeah, girl." So,
Is she like was she like a older white lady?
yeah.
She's
Is this a convenience store one?
no.
But you have to have the one that I said is yours.
Which was the one that is burrito by the
biggest one.
pound.
This isn't obvious where this is from.
I don't think
I know where
Richard's-
it's from. You know where it's from.
I know I told her where to go.
Yeah.
I know
But
where
I'm
it's
trying to
from.
think. I always forget the lady's name that makes these, and until like I get really close,
And you're like,
and then I it clicks before I see her name tag. So
Sure it does.
sure. And then in the middle, y'all have
Different sauces. You really put that up your nose.
y'all have all the
That
like
is-
topping things. There's like
There's
cooked
toppings.
veggies, pico, salsa, and then there's something else. Whatever the green
That's a
is.
lot of tortilla.
That's a yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Are you looking at what's in yours?
Oh, sorry. I was.
I'm trying to just put this in here without looking.
Oh, you just need to take a bite.
Is it a Thanksgiving burrito?
Oh, that
I actually just told her to make a really cool one, and so she put a whole bunch of stuff in it.
Is it a turducken burrito?
How'd you know? Thank you.
I'm trying to think what's
No.
What's
her
so
name?
nice.
Just take a bite and then I'll tell you what's in it. Hold on, let me
Thank you.
Did you want some of these things?
No,
Oh.
I don't know what I want.
What? You want some pico?
What's that, peanut butter?
Some what?
Pico?
I'll take salsa.
Red.
Red.
What's
Is it delicious?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, baby.
Seth, do we have coffee upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
You better
We were
hurry
out
before
yesterday.
the fucking phone people. They're at fucking Walmart now.
The phone,
They like chase you.
the phone people or what?
At Walmart. I went to Walmart this weekend with my mom and sisters because she went to the gym, and I had both of my kids, and then my mom just happened to be going to Walmart, and I was like, oh, we can all go together because I need to go anyway. And then what do you need?
He wants to go.
Pico. I hardly know her. Whoa, damn.
You just
And I was like going past like the power tools and stuff, and I was like, man, that weird colored suit looks really familiar. And then I like look at the dude, and I'm like, oh fuck, the phone people. Thank God I don't need to go to the other side of Walmart because everything I needed was luckily on this side.
The phone people.
Yeah. So in this studio, in this space we're in, there is the T-Mobile, AT&T.
No, not T-Mobile. AT&T.
AT&T phone salespeople, the ones that will follow you around the store and ask you if you are a loved one who's been diagnosed with mesothelioma. Makes me want to fucking hurl. But they
Fuck a girl.
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
Was it her?
I don't. Yes.
Yeah, jewelry.
I love
She's marvelous. What's great is if you said make one that he'll really like, she makes the one I really like all the time. So when I bit into that, I was like, yep, this is it.
Wait, that's the one that you
So,
like?
Yeah, I mean, I just tell her to put everything in it.
So it's egg, bacon, potato, cheese, cheesy hash brown, something. Yeah.
That's cool.
That sounds
Any
great.
sausage?
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess what this is from, Richard?
Like the town and country thing.
No.
Town and
Oh
I don't
no.
know.
What?
Stripes?
Yeah, it's right.
Oh, this is not.
It-
Was it Laredo Taco? That's for sure.
Was Town
Oh,
and
Market Street.
was Town and
Jewelry.
Country a restaurant or a gas station?
What now?
What is
yeah,
Town and Country?
was what Stripes
Yes.
is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember somebody telling me that. It might have been you.
Yeah, sorry, the bag and package and crap gave it away.
But as per usual,
And these are
jewelry,
cheap too.
These are wonderful.
That's a good bang for the
Thank
buck.
you.
It would have been funny if she knew who you were.
You could have just said Seth or showed him a picture or showed her a picture of him.
That white, big, obnoxious guy.
But you have to put it at the right
You
height.
could have walked in and been
You have
like,
to lift it
"Can you
up."
give me what this guy orders?"
But she already did it. She already knew.
Yeah.
She's a real one.
That's cool. So last week, Seth had proposed.
Last week on the BBR.
Insert flashback. Seth had
No.
proposed us doing.
Landon. Not happening.
I can turn down your request immediately.
Seth
now.
had proposed us doing not tacos going forward. And the thing is, that same day, he was like, I'm going to pitch this idea, but I need you to be adamantly against it. And I was like, cool, I guess. But I was also still just a little bit adamant, personally not wanting to change.
What, donuts?
I mean, about changing. I was like, I'm gonna say we should change, and then Keen, you just be completely against changing it.
Yeah.
I wondered why he cared so much.
Yeah,
I mean,
I felt like we could have done a better job. Like it could have been more dramatic, but Richard was kind of like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like he was like, yeah, okay.
What were we going to change it to?
exactly.
Donuts.
We just
Pizza.
were gonna change the other stuff.
But
Oh, yeah. Do donuts.
A little concerned.
That's what I said, and
Swap-
they said no.
Switch it up.
Richard doesn't like donuts.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
like
said. I was
donut
like,
holes.
donuts.
Yeah, that's
like donuts.
Then we have to find different kinds of donut
Assume that you
holes.
like
I would have liked the
different
donuts. Or at least a hole in the donut.
holes. Yeah,
The magic is in the hole.
the magic is in the hole.
Yes.
Is that your tramp stamp?
No, that's that cup I brought from that Voodoo Donut.
No.
No, the voodoo donut. Yeah,
No, that awesome donut place
I
was
can
good.
eat anytime. Voodoo Donuts. Yes.
voodoo donuts.
Yeah, they're really
And
good.
I went there when it was just in Portland. I went, and I think they probably still do this, but it was like you could buy a 5-gallon bucket of donuts. It was like the day olds, and you just buy a 5-gallon bucket for like $25. But it was like just all the yesterday's donuts just thrown into 5-gallon buckets, and you just walk away with a 5-gallon bucket of donuts.
Just
So-
donut
They'd be
mush.
just as good.
Yeah.
I bet that had no contribution to your weight now.
Oh yeah, definitely not. You know, I lost the most amount of weight when I lived in Seattle without any
Because you had to walk everywhere.
Well, without any drugs or any like dietary help, it really because, I basically just switched to I only ate Trader Joe's salads for lunch and dinner.
Oh, that's right. I remember
every day for a month, and I lost like 25 pounds. So it was Trader Joe's salads, two Trader Joe's. I would go for lunch, get a Trader Joe's salad for lunch, and a Trader Joe's salad for dinner, and then I could eat anything I wanted for breakfast, so I could go anywhere. And then a snack throughout the day. I had a box of peaches on my desk from Trader Joe's. I had a box of peaches and a bottle of whiskey.
Fresh pizzas.
So that's it. That was my diet for. It was Trader Joe's had a $15 bottle of scotch, and so we would just so like that's all I had is whatever I wanted for breakfast, salad for lunch, peach for snack, and shot of whiskey, and then salad for dinner. And I lost 25 pounds. It was great. I tried to remake those salads, like in bulk. I like got all the ingredients
It's not the same.
for like I think it was 15 or 20 of them, and got all the ingredients. And the reason I did so many was because I wanted to use all the ingredients, right? And so I like figured out the math and did all the right things and bought all the right stuff so that I would have no ingredients at the end. And I did it, put all together, did the math. I spent more money on the friggin' ingredients than I could have if I just bought the salads by themselves. So Trader Joe's has a good line on that stuff.
The economy of scale.
So yeah. Did you know that Aldi owns Trader Joe's?
Really?
Yeah.
We need an Aldi.
Aldi
bad.
North. There's two Aldis. There's a South Aldi and a North Aldi, and in Germany, and they're owned by two different people, two different groups, because a family split up over it.
Sounds right.
And then, but so there's the Aldis that are owned in the United States are owned by Aldi South, but so we have Aldi, and then Aldi North owns Trader Joe's. So
Good
if you
Lord.
go to
His
Germany,
word is Aldi, if you didn't figure that out. It's definitely Aldi.
yeah. No, it's not actually. But that would have been really good.
You said Aldi 3 times around. I was like, this motherfucker should get one over me.
But they
is it
do
Aldi?
all kinds of like. So, but if you go to Aldi North in Germany, you can buy Trader Joe's products, like some Trader Joe's branded products there. So, one time Laura bought shaving cream from Aldi.
So Aldi's your word?
No,
no, you keep saying Aldi.
no, from Trader Joe's.
And the one thing I'm thinking about is just Aldi's nuts in your mouth.
Aldi's nuts in my mouth.
Every time you would say it, I was just like, nuts in your mouth.
Awesome.
Nuts in your mouth. Nuts in your mouth.
Awesome.
We need an Aldi's, though, dude. Like, Walmart has the monopoly
Sir.
on
Yeah.
internet. Well, NHEB, but
Yeah,
we need like a third party.
that'd be nice.
This two-party system.
When are you gonna
doesn't
shave
work.
your head again?
Not.
No.
It was
I'll
too
shave
cold.
it.
Do a
Too
mohawk.
cold?
Too cold, and then my head was sweaty. It was really uncomfortable. Like, I did not like it at all.
I shaved my head about a month ago. No one noticed.
What? No, you didn't.
He's like, I did.
Let me see.
Keen wanted me to shave
I
right
did.
around
It's
here.
not right here. I mean, I just shaved all the rest,
Oh,
all that. Nobody noticed.
Keen wanted
Nobody-
me,
I
remember
mean-
you wanted me to shave like
Yeah. I wanted him to just like cut his hair from like basically where my creases are all the way around the back.
You want the
And he
white
was-
nationalist cut?
Yeah. So he would just have a hat on like you wear, Richard,
Mhm.
and then he'd take his hat off and he would just be like almost like a wig cap underneath the hat and it'd be fucking fantastic. And no one would know. It's just like, oh, he really just likes wearing hats this month or whatever. And then he'd just have a bald top.
Could I wax the top
Why
of
don't we
your head?
go?
Ooh, wax the top of your head.
I had like a time where I was wearing hats a lot. I don't know why.
There you were. Why don't we have burgers at this time?
No burgers
Steak.
at
Burgers.
9:30 in the morning.
Why not?
Way too early.
We have to
Pass
buy
out
them
for the rest of the
yesterday?
day.
No, we can make
Where are you gonna get them?
We're gonna make
I don't
them. No one's making burgers at 9 a.m.
Whataburger is.
So
We're gonna change it. We're gonna change the menu maybe at Plateau, and not do their smash burgers.
Plateau.
Yeah, they have smash burgers at Plateau.
But you said we. Do you work at Plateau now too?
Yes, I consult.
What? You said like I'm supposed to know that. All I knew
You
is you.
are.
No, you said you
I've
work at
s-
Fuentes. That was
I've
it.
said that. I've said that before.
Man, I've never heard you say you work at Plateau.
Have I said?
You probably
You
told him.
talked about
You work
that
at Plateau?
You might work at Plateau.
I consult.
Look at
I
that.
consult a little bit.
Wait, hold up. You work at Plateau?
Yeah, see,
I
look at that.
consult.
You work at Fuentes.
Stop it. Have you had their smash burgers?
I had their cheese curds. Those shits
cheese-
are delicious. Jay loves those.
I haven't eaten lunch at Plateau in a while because
The
they
kitchen.
stopped
Kitchen.
being open.
Yeah, we're working on that. It's actually been open the past 2 Fridays.
We are working on that.
I'm not a part
Past
of
2 Fridays, huh?
Yes.
They bought us pizza when we went.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
that
didn't
was
even
close
have
then.
They didn't even have.
It's close then.
Was
We're getting
delicious.
it together. They're
We
getting
went to
it.
Tall Guys the other day. Tall Guys is pretty good. They have smash burgers.
Oh, tall guys.
We got 3 burgers, 3 fries, and it was like $28 for all 3. Like basically meals without drinks. It was insane.
Where's Tall Guys at?
It's over on
Tyler likes
MLK.
tall guys.
Where?
It's on MLK.
I'm okay.
I
Yeah,
finally met Tyler's boyfriend.
over by
I figured this would be that with tall guys.
the
Yeah,
419.
little.
You want to
By
go?
Icon.
Do you
Okay.
do you know that it's there?
I
Great.
went with
Good smash burgers?
who's the guy that we went with?
Solid.
No, what the fuck
Really
is that?
solid.
Seth.
I don't know.
I added
Trey.
bacon,
Trey.
added jalapenos,
Trey.
everything.
What's Trey?
$28.
Motherfucking home.
I haven't eaten that cheap in a
Yeah.
long time.
That's cool.
That. I didn't say it. You're
Oh,
welcome, Trey.
MF Homes.
Yeah. So Tyler likes tall guys, though. I met Connor,
McGregor.
What is your boyfriend's name?
Casey,
His name's
Conor
Gavin.
McGregor's in jail.
Gavin.
Be so for real.
That one, Gavin.
At least you didn't say. I didn't say nothing.
What?
Well, no,
I
you
was
gotta
gonna
say it now.
No, I'm not going to say.
You gotta say it.
Gavin.
Another 5-letter word starts with a C, ends in a B.
Cock.
Has an L in the middle.
Oh,
5-letter words. What kind of cock do you have?
if you get plural.
But so Gavin, I finally met Gavin. Came over to the house to look at puppies.
Get two of them
And
in this.
I like that guy. He's nice.
He's a cool guy.
Well, he was considered in the video from last BBR. We ended without him knowing about who did the dishes.
Yeah, Caitlin did the dishes.
Caitlin did the dishes. Good job, Caitlin.
But he
You know
was
you're a
saying-
frequent watcher of the BBR. Maybe you should clean your shit more often.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. No,
Is she
she
really a
super
frequent
isn't.
watcher? Okay, I was like, what?
And it super isn't probably helping Tyler's situation in which we call her out
Look
I'm
how
gonna have to
concerned
move
she is
out.
about
directly.
Caitlin.
Just
Oh my
tag her as
gosh.
collaborator on the post on Instagram. She'll love it.
Yeah.
But
Thank you for giving us content
Oh,
to
she texted us this morning.
an apology or what?
No, in the group, and it was at 1:20 this morning. She was like, "Hey, is anyone home? I left my keys."
Is that how she talks in your text messages?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
It's
do
his
you,
voice.
do you want me to read it word for word?
It's only voice memos back.
Please only use
She
that.
said, "Is anyone awake to unlock the door? I forgot to grab my keys on the way out." I said, "I'm sorry. I was knocked out."
White
The
woman's
back
voices make my
door was
stomach
probably
hurt.
unlocked.
Yeah.
So.
She said, "It's all good. Haha. I figured y'all were asleep." At 1:20 in the morning. Yeah.
We're going to be
Hey, quit it.
Yeah.
we're going to be racist for BBR and online harassment for BBR.
Sexist.
Sexist.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That's already been called homosexual. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Well, that too.
you want
So yesterday I got to talk with one of my
right.
students, and so
Uh.
okay. So first of all, let's back up.
Did you tell them about BBR?
Let's back up a little bit. Oh, I'm sure they did. So
Oh, edit that out.
I'm not supposed to post the picture that I took. So that was kind of a clarification, but I'll show you guys. But so
If you can't post it, can I post it?
no,
Yeah, same.
no, because
I mean,
we're gonna
okay.
respect the request.
Okay.
So
BBR's
I
gonna post it.
Is that a hiccup?
I had let's just blur his face.
My dog's
Um,
Instagram will post
Okay,
it.
so back to the story. So one of my students
Now this is a
had,
story all about.
like kind of like not pushback, not bad attitude, just like just there's fucking Tyler over here. So we've got it's like happens in church all the time. Like somebody opens TikTok and they're like watching it.
You're like, well,
So you've got like
I thought you were leaving.
I was a student, and anytime I would get close to saying something potentially racially charged, or like because we're talking about diversity, inclusion,
And current issues of management.
blah blah blah, and current issues management. So sometimes I have to talk about awkward things to show people that there are other sides to whatever. And so, anytime I would talk about it, I would always get like these little
Erections.
I told him microaggressions. Hey, Landon, did you know that that's not plugged in still though?
What's
Even though
not plugged in?
You put the battery back. You
The
didn't plug it
camera?
in, though. Yeah, but
So it's not even recording?
No,
Yeah.
it's
no, it's recording. The battery was fine. It's just not plugged in right.
Well, it's fully
So-
charged, so it's okay.
Okay,
But
so we
good catch.
in my class, one day this student texted me something, and that was like racist-ish comment. And my response to him was, see, racism is fun sometimes. And I said, but now you don't get to give me the microaggressions every time I get close to saying something like it. And he came up to me and he was like, hey, can we meet about that? Like
meat.
that you say like I have microaggressions and I would like to be better. And I was like, okay. I mean, I'll talk to anybody about anything. That's fine, whatever. So back to the gym yesterday. I'm standing there naked, and Dean Kevin Lambert he used to be the dean at Liberal Fine Arts. I'm like, hey, what do you think about this? He goes, don't talk to him. They're just students trying to be dicks and setting you up for like to mess with you. And like, I'm
So
like,
you're saying he was naked too?
Kevin was, yeah.
And you too?
Yeah.
How naked was he?
I mean, it was after you left, so not super naked.
Naked.
No shirts.
He only gets really
at
naked
least.
with you.
But okay.
Fair.
So
It's him or the dean?
that being said,
Ooh.
he was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't. And I was like, well, here's the situation. He was like, yeah, I mean, your job is to help them academically, not personally. And I was like, okay, I hear you. So I went into the conversation because I had already scheduled
But he did it anyway.
I did it anyway. And I told Dean Lambert this morning that I did it anyway. But I said, I got to steer the conversation, not steer the conversation. I mean, it still like was what he wanted, but I was able to talk more about like, if you want to get a job or you want to hire people, like this is just like some of the things that you probably could work on.
Was this guy white?
And no. And
No.
so
More on this side, but you get the gist.
Laura asked me about him and I said he's older than me and gayer than me and blacker than me.
He's older than you?
So yeah.
He's
So-
old.
And he's gayer than
Hey.
you?
He's real.
That's
Yes.
stretches.
So-
That's a stretch.
You know that's on camera, right?
So back to
He's gayer than you.
the conversation. I didn't say that.
You're gayer than I.
But so we have this whole conversation, and one of the things was basically I was like, hey, one of the things that I would notice is just like you kind of like are harsh when you say things. You know things, and you tend to not care about other people's opinion of you while you're telling them that you know things, and that's not going to happen when you try to go get a job. Cool. You fix that in post.
Holy fuck! I thought the
That's
door
so
was gonna
scary.
fucking fall in.
So boom, boom, boom.
He's gonna need to play that back.
I was just like,
Can you
hey.
get this as a meme?
Yeah,
With
play me
his
shitting my
reaction.
pants on BBR.
So I was just like, it would be helpful if, sometimes you just have to pick your tone. And as I'm saying it, all I'm thinking is like, oh shit, I need to do this for Laura. I need to do this for Laura. I need to do this for Laura. But I'm like, you might just have to like adjust your tone a little bit and like not be like full of yourself about it, about whatever it is. And it's like, you go into a job interview, if you're talking like that to someone, they're not going to want to hire you. But similarly, if somebody comes in to try to work for you, and you talk to them like that, they're going to think, man, this guy, I don't want to work for him.
Mm-hmm.
And so even if they get the job, they might not stick with it for a while. Just like that makes it difficult. And so I was able to like talk to him about that. He goes, so don't sugarcoat things. And I was like, exactly. Like, just don't sugarcoat, or you have to sugarcoat things sometimes. Is what he said. He said, so sugarcoat things, and yeah. So if you just like go into a situation and you're just like, I know I'm right in the back of my head, and I know I'm solid. Like, I know what I'm talking about, but if I act like that, nobody wants to spend time, help me or deal with me or whatever. And so he was like, oh, that makes sense. And so we talked about that, and we talked about some other stuff. And then finally he was like, well, and I brought this, and he turns around this picture frame, and I'm like, really? And just like we did with the Bricks and Business, Landon, with the chiefs of police, he like hands me this thing. He goes, would you sign this? And it's a screenshot of my text message with the microaggressions thing in there. And I was like, I will sign that, but you have to take a picture with me holding it. And so I told Laura about it. She's like, you're going to get in trouble. And I'm like, yeah, maybe. I mean, what's the worst that happens?
He
here?
printed it out and had you sign it and take a picture. So it was obviously an endearment.
I mean, to validate.
Can I see it?
Is it?
Yes.
Well, we're going to look at it.
Yeah. So here, I won't. He asked me not to post it anywhere. So.
And then you smile like, how
He's
much older?
not.
How
He
much?
said I don't smile. So
That's the smile.
But there's the message right
That's
there.
a smile. It's like
Let me see.
That's a
this much of a
smile.
smile.
Richard.
Instead of a smile like this, he's a smile like this. He's trying to hold up to the camera like this.
Oh, Sue is here. Okay.
How old is he?
I don't know. It's not.
How do you know he's older than you?
Because
Then?
he told me that. Because I said, this is how old I am. And then he said, oh, I'm older than you. And I said,
Oh,
oh, okay.
The guy that was here yesterday on the couches?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
No way.
That's what I said too.
Yes, way.
I mean, I'm definitely seeing a lot of
What's
filler.
the point
but
of not...
Filler?
I mean, what does it matter, I guess?
Is that what you
Why would
said?
he lie? Why would he lie?
It could be
What
black don't
benefit
crack.
is that?
Black don't,
So-
yeah, or black does crack. What does he do for work?
Black does crack.
Black does crack. fucking
Well, he's
cracking.
an ASU student. So
But if he's older than you and still an ASU student, what has he done?
he said he's done HR, he's done nannying, he's done... I think like an accounting, kind of like bookkeeper.
I'm just trying to figure out
role.
how people
Like-
are alive and older than you and they don't have a career yet.
Well, they make
Well, and
changes.
that was one of his things. Is like he was talking about like, since I was 13, I've had a job and I've like just bounced around and just. I said, well, why? What stopped you from going to college out of high school? And he said, well, it's just like it was a money thing. It was always a money thing, and now I have extra funds to do this and the time and stability to do it. So I wanted to do it and then have a degree. And one of his concerns was like, I've done all these things, and now I'll have a degree, and I've been told I'm overqualified in the past. So now I have a degree, and now I'm overqualified. And I said, well, you were probably overqualified for jobs that didn't require a degree, but now you're going to be just qualified enough to check that degree box. And now you have some other qualifications as well. So I think what you could do is just, if you don't know what you want to do, if you don't have a specific desire, like go get a job, do it for 18 months. If you like it, like, I mean, you probably won't. So quit, go do something like jump around jobs. In technology, they talk about like, if you want a significant raise, go to a different company.
Yeah, or apply for a different.
So like, because you're never going to get the raise in-house that you deserve.
Yeah.
But some other company might go, well, he had 5 years at this company and now he's coming to us. So let's give him we'll pay him more.
Yeah.
And so
A spot actually might be opening.
I told him, I said, if you wanted a tech job, there's tech jobs, but he's like, I don't really want that. And I was like, I can't like tell you what you want, but I would say like loyalty is dead for the majority of companies. Like people do not take care of their people well. Right.
Yeah, you know that.
And so, yeah. And so you know that.
Oh yeah.
You all know that.
we all know that.
Calm down.
Oh yeah, you had the worst out of it. Fuck, Landon.
No, I was just saying, y'all are like,
I use Landon's thing as an example. Like, 30 days, and then it just gets fired.
I got 2 paychecks out of that job.
Yeah.
And I did a lot of traveling.
Am I supposed to be looking at Richard or
No.
who's? Because somebody's on top of my foot.
It's my foot.
I'm underneath his.
I don't know. We're a foot sandwich.
I was
Tyler,
stretching and he
take
looked-
off your shoes and come over here.
I thought you should do
Okay,
that too.
do it again and look under the table.
Yeah. It's like an air scissor. But I was
I'm glad
stretching.
Richard's getting a little adjustment over there.
Well, no, I was stretching, and then he looked under the table like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And then I was like, "Okay, well, you're in here now." So I just like put my feet under his and just started pulling him, yanking him,
Wow.
hurling
Yeah.
him back and forth.
Love it when you yank them.
Ooh.
Richard, do you
Jork it.
shave your legs?
No,
Do you shave anything
no,
at all?
My brother shaved his legs.
no.
I shave my unibrow.
You get it?
Why?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. I
This
guess.
is rough
Wait,
when I don't.
does your brother also shave his butthole?
Probably.
Weird.
What do you
You
shave?
could ask
This
him.
is an interesting.
What do you?
She like if she has holes in her pants, she shaves just like about an inch around.
I
mean,
only tanned that part of me the other day.
Wow, you joked about that last week too.
specifically, she knows where
We
the
talked
holes
about
in her
that.
pants are going to
What?
be.
2
That
weeks
in my
ago about shaving.
hands and my neck and my
No
face.
shaving, no.
Yeah, shaving our balls and all that.
Why are we talking about this?
I'm
Who
so
brought
glad
it up?
Audrey's
Why
not
are you
down
pointing at
here.
me?
Wait, Landon, what do you
Landon.
shave?
Yeah,
thing.
Landon, what do you-
Everything.
You shave everything, really?
Everything except for, my entire torso, yeah.
So
Not my legs.
scrotum and everything?
Yeah.
Butthole?
Yeah, why not?
Ah,
Wow.
that's a lot of fucking work. I tried shaving my
It's
asshole one
easier
time.
to wipe, man. I mean, I don't know
That's
what to
fair.
say.
But Nair's the thing. You don't have to shave.
I am afraid of Nair in sensitive areas, and I think you should be too.
I
It
usually
literally says it on the packaging.
Yeah.
Well, I
Oh, you
use.
looked at it. 'cause you're
I
like-
got some
like, I'm gonna
because I have some
try it.
men's one for my back hair.
Seth looked into it.
No.
Okay?
Laura doesn't like the smell, so
I saw that too, and I was like, "Fuck it! If my dick falls off, it falls off." But I did the whole thing and back, and I was smooth.
I'm really glad that this is the one time that you say, "Fuck it, if my dick falls off, it falls off." Like, 'cause there's a lot of other things that you could be doing.
Can you name me
That
3
could-
other things I could be doing before my
I
dick
mean,
falls off?
that
my dick
lady
falls-
that screams, like while she walks down the road,
What?
you could be
What is
doing her,
happening?
and your dick might fall
Is that
off.
cherry?
Yeah, there you
Is
go.
it something cherry?
Yeah,
Is there-
there's a lady that just like walks around San Angelo and
The
she just
hooker?
screams.
Oh, the homeless. Oh yeah. The one that got the hair makeover or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck.
what I'm
you
saying
talking
is
about-
like you could
Oh.
be doing her and your dick might
You're not
fall
talking about
off.
Sexy Red. She got locked up.
She did.
Yeah.
Oh damn! What the fuck did she do? We're gonna get back to the other 2 things, by the way.
I don't
don't
know the
know.
other 2 things.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do you
name-
want me to look? I probably know.
Yeah, look it
Hold
up.
on.
What do you?
I mean, I don't know what other things you could be doing that could happen.
I mean, yeah, like,
playing
if you-
with knives in the kitchen naked.
Oh,
Like
good.
That's actually I've come close to stabbing myself in the dick by doing that.
that's
So.
not safe.
I know. Stop. That's why I don't walk naked in the kitchen anymore.
You
I mean,
really
the
got to
other day
start.
you were naked-
If
the
you're
other
gonna
day
start
you were naked
juggling
in
and
the
learning,
kitchen.
you really got to start small. Start with tennis balls, and then work your way up to chainsaws.
Nah,
Straight up knives.
you learn a lot faster.
You
when
learn a lot faster.
You're like, well, balls you can drop and that's not a big
You
deal.
can check
but-
on my balls anytime.
But I mean, you were naked in your kitchen the other day when somebody was working on your plumbing.
Yeah, who's somebody? Who's the somebody here?
I just never expected to be the plumber in that situation.
You're
I
working
never
on
expected to
it.
be
Well,
the-
you had to be naked if you're working on
that's
this
like-
I
plumbing.
never
That'll be
expected
the-
to be the plumber in a porno. I just say,
This is
like,
the third time he's
that's
been up. Or this is
terrifying.
the third time in that same morning that he had saw me naked. Because it was like when we went or when we got back from the hot tub and shower naked, and then again, I think I'm gonna like take a piss.
his
and I came
car-
back
in your
naked.
car
Yeah,
naked.
yeah. Well, you came to my house after. He came to my house after, but he was like fixing something underneath my sink, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go take a shower, like my home shower, and I'll be right back. And then he's like, hey, do you have this one thing? As I was walking down the hallway, already naked, and I was like, yeah, I can just walk back. It's fine. And
Was he like looking up like
yeah,
this?
he was laying on
and
his
you just
back,
like
this,
stood over him?
and then I saw him crawl out, and he's like, ah, fuck. It was great. He's like, why are you naked? I was like, I told you, I'm gonna go shower. So it's his own fault.
Was
I
that
just don't
is that the
understand why
same
you
thing
need two
black to your
showers.
head? Was that the?
Well,
was-
I
it
didn't.
was like-
I needed to wash.
Kid, cut that out of my face.
Oh, I needed to wash my hair. Like actually
Oh,
wash
because
it.
you have special. shampoo.
special. Yeah.
Where do you buy that?
The shampoo? You can buy it from Walmart, HEB. There's a Negroni section.
You can't say that word.
I can say Negroni. Negacious.
Negroni?
Negacious.
That's usually at the liquor store.
Fucking Negroni. That shit is
Negroni.
gross, by the way.
I
Have
feel
you
like
ever
I've
had a
only
Negroni?
heard one of y'all
Yeah.
say your
It's a
words.
cocktail.
They're gross. I don't like them. What?
You don't like
people.
Negronis?
No,
I'm
they're
sorry.
fucking gross.
I've said my word
I
and
love
got
'em.
everyone else to say my word. Too.
I know, but only 2 of y'all. I don't
Yeah.
think Richard said his word at all.
Yeah.
I don't think Richard said his word at all.
I don't even think Richard knows.
Are we
his
done
word.
already?
You know what? You guys have said
Let's
my
revisit
word.
the stenographer.
Everybody said my word.
Was it balls?
Maybe.
Well, wait.
I
Are
don't
we?
know.
Wait. Are we
No,
done?
I don't think we're
No.
done.
No,
I don't
I
know.
was just
Tyler's
wondering.
kind of jumping the gun here.
Do you need to be somewhere?
It's been 40 minutes.
What?
Do you need to be
I
somewhere?
have class.
Then why
and
are
then
you
she's gonna
fucking-
drive. Then she's gonna drive all the way home.
No.
Yeah,
Well, I have to
yeah.
come get Audrey. I'm leaving Audrey in the dog here. While I'm in class.
Are you paying me for these babysitting?
You're not
times?
watching them.
Oh,
They just sit there.
I mean,
And is your sister from where? Is she from here?
Fort
or-
Worth.
Huh?
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. She's
My
ready to
mom was
leave?
just in Florida and didn't want to pay for her to go.
Yeah, her mom's getting dick down in Florida right now.
no, she's not because her dad stayed in Fort Worth. Oh, I see what you're saying. Probably not happening though.
It's Florida. What do you mean?
I mean,
She's there for football. So,
Yeah.
not helping your case.
Not.
oh, well.
Oh wait,
No.
is your brother play?
We
football?
like Jessica, so
They
we
both
don't
do.
say bad things about her.
Just
They were in the national championship.
It's not like your
Well,
mom
you-
went out of town
she did.
with your dad.
She did this year. She went to like fucking Puerto Rico or some shit. That's why she came back alive.
Okay.
Wait, you have 2 brothers? Oh, that's right. Because
I have 2 on my mom's side and 1 on my dad's. But I only count the ones on my mom's side. So.
But you got your sister from your dad's side.
No, that's
Or-
from my mom's side.
Cool. I don't know.
Autry and the 2 brothers are on my mom's side.
Oh,
Luke, Autry, Brock.
And one of them shaves his legs.
not his butthole.
Brock shaves his legs.
I would just recommend using Nair.
He's 6'4".
Oh, damn.
We already have enough
14.
microplastics in our balls here, Keen.
Our
We don't need to add
balls?
Nair.
Have you
Yeah.
seen mine? There's no microplastics.
Microplastics.
Okay, well, so-
There's just Nair in my
dude.
balls.
What do you mean?
I'd like to
Google it.
I'd like to
Google
submit
microplastic testicles.
to a new subject. I'd like to turn the subject to a very special,
I don't like the way you're funneling
Thanksgiving
that.
edition.
I don't like the way you're funneling this little nodule.
a very special segment here for
Segregation?
brought to you by the San Angelo Whiskey Collective.
Who would
So
have saw it coming?
We're not
Who
segregating
runs
you.
that?
We actually put
hot
lights so we
mess.
can
So
see you.
for the San Angelo Whiskey Collective, we have
No, for
this
real.
thing.
Kick
It's
him out.
a
Advent
advent calendar
Mhm.
for the Christmas, just in time for the advent calendar. Juju, you can help drink this. So last year we did this really high production thing that Landon came up with, and it was awesome. And then
we're not
this
doing
year,
that again this
we
year.
forgot to be ahead of it, even though I had this on my desk for about 3 months now.
Yeah.
But
Ordered it early.
We kind of got a little behind, and that's okay. So, what we're gonna do is instead of having like each person come into the office, me and Landon came up with a little rig for us to do these like in person at like with other people. So like I'm gonna just run around and go like do the tasting real quick with different members, but like not necessarily just here. And so we have this whole plan. But what I want to do is do the first 3
Nice.
right here with us. So we're gonna do because it's 3 of us. I feel like we can do 3. But what we'll do is we'll do them one at a time because then we'll be able to like put that into 3 different days. If you kind of see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, so the whiskey advent calendar is from Veer, and they put out this nice little box, and it's a cute
Oh, that's
little
pretty
box,
cool.
and it has it opens up just like a advent calendar would, and then each day you get a different thing of whiskey. So it says start here, which is historically been glasses. So let's see. Oops. I need to reinforce that part, I think.
Yeah.
So this has a little bit of a little
Ooh.
tasting guide itinerary,
Yeah, you don't need
and then you get
Ooh, those are
Little,
chunky.
Oh wow.
little glasses here. So
Those are pretty chunky.
Why don't you talk like you did this morning?
man,
Whoa.
that was
in there.
That was tight.
I mean, if you look at the
it looks like a
canal it came out of.
It's like a. This is the opposite of my bathroom situation this morning. It's like,
He had it. He was late. He was on time to the gym, but then late to start because he took a 10-minute dump.
it was not 10.
8-minute dump.
So
She's gonna say
number one.
Number
two.
1. Number 2.
so they don't say what it is? Or-
It tells you like where it's from. I think. Those are like German whiskey or.
So number one, number two, and number 3.
break it?
There.
You broke
Hello.
the microphone.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Well,
It fell off. No, you're good.
so
It's just gonna cut to you.
welcome to the San Angelo Whiskey Collective Advent Calendar. Really excited to do this year. We're gonna do number 1, 2, and 3 kind of here together, but we'll cut it all together. So you'll see. We're gonna start with number 1 here. So Richard, if you don't mind opening up bottle number 1.
Are you actually gonna do
And-
all of them right now?
No.
Taste all, okay.
No, I kind of joked with Landon at the beginning. We're just going to do them all right now. But I think that might be excessive. So,
I think so.
so we're just going to do 3 of them right now.
Nice.
Landon. And
Chug 'em.
so just go ahead and, just pour that in there.
All of it?
No, I mean,
share it.
Yeah, we can share.
It's like, there's
1,
no
2,
way.
3. There you go.
And this
take this
one,
one.
what's the name of that one, Richard?
I'll take that.
So,
Number 1.
just from
Whiskey.
there's
Which one do you want?
I'll take this.
it has some instructions. This is hotel rules. Taste at your convenience. Use provided amenities, which is the glasses, which we didn't use. Seek serenity before tasting. Find a quiet, comfortable spot free from stress and strong odors. A do
Women
not
leave.
disturb sign is
Strong
included at
odors?
the end of the booklet.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys took a shower.
Ooh, look at that.
This is great. Okay. Do not disturb. Tasting in progress.
That's.
And then on the
pretty
back
cute.
side, bring more whiskey.
That's pretty
Nice. I love it.
Cool.
Um,
You should rent out a hotel room to do this.
To do it.
That way, next year when you
We
go
could do it
away,
at the Angoria.
a
Yeah, that'd be
full-
awesome.
100,
actually.
no, they said we could do it there. for
Oh,
sure.
sweet.
They
Okay.
said
what, a
whatever I want to
tasting?
shoot there, we can. So.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
That would be really cool. Like when you.
It's really
when you
nice
talk
out
about
there.
like full
I like-
production. You do that, and this will be the intro for every episode or something like that, and then different guests. But that's I like this.
So,
It smells good.
so with your bags whisked away to your room, you're drawn to the reception. Its warm glow and inviting ambiance set the stage for your first encounter with the hotel's curated whiskey selection. A bottle of Heaven Hill bottled in bond. A welcoming gesture indeed. One that perfectly complements the golden amber elixir awaiting
Sounds good.
you inside the hotel branded glass, which is this. As you take the initial sip, the world outside fades, leaving only the promise of discovery and relaxation amidst fellow residents.
That is
So,
dramatic.
Yeah, this is the Heaven Hill bottle and bond there, and then this one is so it's 100 proof. The information here says this exceptional bourbon stands as a true testament to historic whiskey making traditions, meeting and then exceeding the stringent standards of quality and transparency set by the Bottle and Bond Act of 1987. It's crafted by a family-owned distillery that is a leader in bottle and bond whiskeys and produced using diligently selected barrels from over 60 rickhouses across 7 sites. One of the standards a whiskey must meet to receive bottle and bond designation is to be aged at least 4 years in wooden containers. Heaven Hill bottle and bond bourbon is aged for three more than required for extra depth and complexity.
Alrighty.
So,
Let's taste.
what'd you have there? What's that?
Oh, it's a hotel card
His black
Oh,
card.
that's cool.
His black card.
to go with my.
Your actual black card?
Yeah.
So, you probably don't.
I like that a lot. We've lost our white women.
Okay.
Are we to say our word?
Entree.
We can say our word real quick. Hurl. Mine was hurl.
Pearl?
Hurl.
You said that?
Yeah.
Mine was shave.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mine was smash.
Smash burgers. Yeah.
Smash burger.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nice.
You're welcome. Adios.
Bye.
Cool. Skibbity.
That's what she's one of the words that she wanted you to have too, by the way.
Skibbity.
Yeah, I was like,
Shave.
don't do that. That's not gonna work. But yeah, I like this a lot. You said this is Heavenly Hill?
Heaven Hill.
Heaven Hill.
So Heaven Hill bottle and
This
bond.
is good.
Yeah.
100 proof. So
Real cute.
I do like it.
Why did you
It's just too much.
You could have just gave it to me. I still have the rest of my day ahead of me.
you're about to have 2 more, buddy.
So you remember Whiskey Collective that we just had? When me and Jay went upstairs and
That's
hung
your
out for a little bit?
You just drank more whiskey up there?
No,
Oh.
Patrick had brought 2 of each tasting while we were upstairs, and I was like, fuck, I can't let that go to waste. So I downed 4 tastings in the matter of 3 seconds.
I guess I kind of jumped ahead here, didn't I?
Oh, that's
So,
fine.
well, I was going to say, this is San Angelo Whiskey Collective Advent Calendar number 2. Set the stage here. As the sun graciously bestows its morning light
Right.
upon the hotel, your second day unfurls like the finest velvet. Within your room's luxurious minibar, your next whiskey sample, Bakhta 1928, awaits, inviting you to acquaint yourself with the nuance, elegance, and the lavish offerings of the distinguished establishment you've selected for your holiday retreat.
I feel like you need to play Hotel California in the background while you're reading that.
Yeah. So, this is again 100 proof, straight rye whiskey, Calvados, and Armagnac. So, have you ever tasted a nearly 100-year-old spirit? Bakhta, guardian of the world's oldest vintage collection, proudly presents Bakhta 1928 as the crown jewel, a sophisticated and timeless bold rye whiskey fortified with specially selected Armagnac vintages, including one from the rare and exquisite 1928 vintage, with a meticulous composition featuring 60% 2018 rye finished in virgin French oak, 30% Exo Calvados, and a precious 10% blend of Armagnac from 1928, 1941, 1962, 1973, and 1996 vintages. It offers unparalleled tasting experience. Each bottle contains whisper of history with a blend aged to an average of 15 years, promising not just a drink, but an encounter with the finest spirits of yesteryear.
You had me for a minute. You were like on a 5th grade reading level.
Oh, I am on a 5th grade literacy level, but I'm surprised I can get through that. That's why they don't let me read at church anymore.
Yeah, that's why they don't
Yeah,
read
well,
church anymore.
talk to Ryan about
That is fantastic. Straight rye whiskey, Calvados, and Armagnac.
Wow.
Honestly. No pain, no nothing.
That was good.
Did you expect it to not be good?
No.
I actually am pleased because last year's were not as good. Last year's were not as good.
I would have been slurping up the table if you had spilt that.
Just lick it like
It's really, yeah, this is
like Montgomery.
What?
Montgomery, he like licks the table if he like spills something. Was that we were at Peasant Village and he had spilled ice on the table and he's just like
Kids are little monsters. Oh, not on topic of what we're doing right now, but you know Trey left
New York Life?
Yeah.
Yes.
to the other, was it BDSM
No, it's actually to
financial?
Brandon K. Moore Financial.
That's what it was, yeah.
Trey works for him now.
Nice.
Too.
Just look, baby.
We all work for that guy.
Just look.
Not anymore.
Oh,
Don't
not
touch.
anymore.
You can look. Don't touch. But I asked him because he texted me. He's like, "Hey, I'm not going to be your financial advisor anymore." I was like, "Excuse me? Is that why I got an email saying I'm getting a new financial advisor?" But me and him handled, or in the process of handling, what the next steps are. What is it? Mm-hmm. But that took me by surprise because I was like, "Oh, what is Trey MF Holmes going to start doing now?" But
Why did he leave?
he wanted to do other stuff that they were not, I guess, paying for, like other certifications and some other stuff. But he can expand upon that. But I don't think it was anything negative towards New York life. The only reason I thought about it because I saw that you have his card in your back of your phone. I think that's his card.
How do you know it's his?
So this is New York Life, and this is the only New York Life person that I know. So
That is mutual to all of us. Is that his card?
Yes.
You should get rid of it.
yeah, it's
But his
we
phone
should get
number's
rid of
still
the
there.
box. I
It's
don't know. We should get rid of the
Yes.
ones upstairs. Yeah,
burn him in the front.
Let's do it. That'll be fun.
Take him. No, take it to
Okay, that was good.
take it to his office and throw him on the ground in front.
Just burn them.
Yeah.
Okay. Now. Ooh, this is one I've had before, I think.
You've had this one before.
No, the next one. Your third day unfolds with an innovation. Oh, sorry. Your third day unfolds with an invitation to venture beyond the comfort of the hotel's plush interiors to the nearby Winter Lodge, a charming sanctuary where the majesty of the surrounding whiskey peaks frames your tasting experience. Standing majestically as if if they too are eager to partake in your tasting ritual. They overlook your third exquisite whiskey, Stranahan's. As you sit back, the breathtaking vistas captivate you almost as much as the whiskey cradled in your hand. This is
5th grade reading level.
86 proof, single malt whiskey from Stranahan's.
Shanahan.
Discover the pinnacle of American craftsmanship with Stranahan's Blue Peak. This exquisite American single malt whiskey, named after Aspen's majestic 13,000-foot peak, is a nod to the breathtaking Rocky Mountains. Aged Solera style for 4 years in charred New American oak, it embodies a seamless blend of high-altitude distillation and heritage. Each sip reveals the smooth essence of Rocky Mountain barley, cut to proof with pristine El Dorado spring mountain water. Blue Peak stands as a testament to continuous innovation, offering a flavor that is deep and enduring as the landscape it honors.
El Dorado as in El Dorado, Texas?
No, El Dorado as in El Dorado, Colorado.
Oh.
That one was smooth. Very, very smooth.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking shit.
Why are you so jumpy?
I'm trying to get this to stay on.
Because I slammed the door on him.
Police officers on the picture over there. It makes them a little jumpy.
Oh, yeah.
The peatiness is there that I don't particularly care for.
Peaty?
Peaty?
Like Pete.
Peat.
What is Pete?
I don't know. It like makes it taste more smoky, which I mean makes sense. But
I think I like
had
them all.
enough.
I feel this one in my kidney.
You feel that one in your kidney.
So much for your daughter not touching things.
Yeah. Hey, Juju. I said, look, don't touch, baby.
She's like, but these are toys, and I went to play with them.
You're fine.
This is good.
Just look, baby.
So you're able to cut out this part for your advent calendar, or
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna just. I mean, it's all like we're just making this one up as we go. So
okay?
we'll figure
Because
it out. But
you guys have to remember, whenever I drink shit like this, my nipples get hard.
do they?
They do get hard.
Ooh, he likes it too.
I do.
Wow.
He likes it. I told you
that
when
is
I was
like-
yesterday or last
Could
week.
cut some diamonds.
Last week, bro, them things is Hershey's Kisses for real.
Hershey's Kisses.
What it looks like. Lift your shirt up.
Do they melt in your
I'm
mouth?
not lifting up my
Do they
shirt.
melt in your
Lift your
mouth?
shirt up,
I don't
Daddy.
know. Yeah, do they?
Lift your shirt up, Daddy.
I am not going to lift up my shirt.
You have little black hairs. Who's been touching you, huh?
Little black hairs.
Yeah, you got little black hairs on your white shirt. Who's been touching you?
That was Brent.
You have.
I ain't touched you yet. Let me see. Lift your shirt up.
Maybe later.
Okay, I've been doing the testosterone. Took my test. And
The test or
I've
like
gained,
shot?
well, 3 months. And I've gained 2% muscle, 3% muscle,
Good.
and lost 2% fat.
That's good. I should probably measure that. I
Were
don't
you
know.
low on testosterone?
Yes.
I mean,
Is that because you've
do
been
you feel like you end up this way if you're high on testosterone?
I was gonna say, is that when you stop taking your estrogen pills?
Yeah.
No, but
I was
like,
getting man boobs, so I had to get to testosterone.
well, you need to give some more to Seth. Then he needs to double up. But no, so
He needs to
did you
double up.
did you take a
Double up.
test and they determined that you had low testosterone?
Yes.
Did you go to Shannon for that?
Well, I did, but it was still in the good range, technically, so Shannon wasn't going to do anything. And so I went to his friend.
Mm-hmm.
Which I go to Shannon and they do something because mine is so incredibly low that they do take care of me.
Yeah. So,
So I went to Shannon on the 20th and got labs done after fucking 14 years. I don't know which one is the testosterone.
And when you came in,
unless they don't do
it's
testosterone.
specific. Yeah, you have
it's
to
a
get
specific
specific
thing. I need to ask.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
so Keen comes back and he has this little arm thing, it's like, what'd you do? And he's like, oh, I had all my blood tests. I go, what do they tell you? You have diabetes? And he goes, ha, 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 ha. And then a little bit later, he got the test results back and he's like, I'm pre-diabetic.
You know what? I'm taking. He shows me.
And I was
He
like,
is-
yeah, of course you would. I mean, isn't that a thing for you people?
for you people.
You're a piece of shit.
My blood test said I was pre-diabetic, but it wasn't a fasting blood test, so it didn't count.
Oh,
Because I ate a Kind bar on the way.
yeah, you're like, I ate a bunch of candy on the way
I saw the
there.
test results, and my wife was like, "Oh no, you're pre-diabetic," and the doctor's like, "No,
Just calm down.
This wasn't the point of this."
Yeah,
That
We're
just
really low on
happens.
testosterone.
That just
I was
happens
like,
to also be part of it.
Yeah,
You know?
well, yeah, they asked me when
You
I
know-
went to go check, and they're like, "Are you fasting?" I was like, "Why is that even a question?"
Yeah.
No.
Because it affects your
RFK
blood.
is going to
it
fix
affects-
this.
Yeah, it affects the glucose in your blood.
Yeah.
Oh well, the thing is,
Yeah.
I just forget to. I either forget or I just don't eat lunch sometimes.
Yeah.
So Jay hates
Well, what they
that.
want you to do is not eat
At all.
for the last like 12 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
I definitely had cookies and milk the night before I went.
Yeah,
so
maybe
But it's
you're-
fine after, they say
Yeah,
after
yeah.
12 o'clock, don't eat.
it was 1:00 in the morning.
I don't think
So
that.
that's fine.
I mean, that might have affected you a little bit. But
Yeah, I went at
But they're
7:30.
thinking, okay, yeah, they're thinking you're going to go at 7:30, so don't
and
eat
eat
after.
a dozen donuts because you're diabetic. That's what
Pre-diabetic.
But that would be, if you eat anything sugary right before the blood test, that's going to show.
Yeah.
So I mean, but Jay was like, "I told you so," like 1,000,001 times. It's like, okay,
If you tell someone enough things, there's always an I tell. Like,
I
hey,
told you so.
Hey, Keen, you're gonna die today. Also, hey, Keen, you're not gonna die today. And tomorrow we'll find out which one was right. But either way, I get to tell you I told you so.
Are you going upstairs? Are you going upstairs? Okay.
She is so cute. She looks like her mother.
Hey, I appreciate that, but you know what? When she's not cute, when she's pissing on my kitchen floor in front of the trash can, and then when I say, "Hey, Juju, stay right here. I don't care that you pissed on the floor, but I need you to stay right here so I can clean it up." And when I go to the bathroom and come back, she's spreading piss across the floor with her feet. And when I tell her to stop, she doesn't stop. That's not cute. That's when it's not cute.
That's what
It's
it's like.
cute to people who don't have to clean up after you.
that's
My
fair.
grandparents love it.
I
My
know,
parents
I-
are getting revenge every day.
Yeah, I was like, fucking, this is great.
Yeah.
I've like
Their
just
grandparents are like, you want some more candy?
yeah.
You want some more
Every
soda?
time.
They get to have all the fun without any of the responsibility.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to I mean like so Jay's I guess Juju's grandparents. One is not old but acts elderly because she has health problems. So my mom,
Why is he doing this?
because he knows my mom.
Because Tiffany is
Like,
she
Like her
hates
sister?
it. She hates it so much that you mess with her.
yeah, how old are you? 36?
37.
30? Oh, fuck. You're damn near old, man.
I know. I'm like as old as your mom.
So my mom's like 42, I think. Oh, this is gonna suck for Landon. I have to cut in and cut back out.
What does he have to cut in and cut out for?
Is this still whiskey
No,
collective?
we're good
or
with
is,
that.
oh, okay.
We did the thing.
No, we already. That's why I said my
Tastes
nipples
good.
are
Well, that's the
hard.
thing.
That's
He's-
gonna have to clip
I'm
that.
doing
so
that
Oh,
part.
okay.
That's why I
I just
said
need that
Anyway.
faster than normal. I guess.
Anyway,
I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
she's
I have
like,
several episodes that are ready to go that you just didn't know were there.
I
Already.
know. It's on
There's
my
like
to-do
3
list now.
episodes on the
At
drive.
least.
hey, y'all can talk about this after. So my mom is 42, 43, but she acts like she's like 85 because she has like health problems and stuff. And I make fun of her a lot, not because she has health problems, but because she fucking walks like a fucking demented old woman. It's fucking hilarious. So I'll mess with her. Like sometimes she'll be sitting down in my living room playing with my kids or my dogs, and I'll just come up behind her and just go. She's like, "Boy, stop touching my lip." Just
I haven't
fucking
seen her in a
fantastic.
long time.
I know.
Why?
No one has seen her in a long time.
Oh, okay, good.
Because she works. Her job is like 10 to 7.
Oh, okay.
So she drops off
Yeah,
my
I just
sister
haven't
to
seen
school.
her lately.
Yeah. I haven't seen her a lot. I mean, I went to her house the other night because I thought there was a problem, but there wasn't. So it was fine.
The amount of I haven't seen her lately that's going through my head is I can't. I'm sure if I saw her, I would continue with some running joke that we've had where I mess with her, but I don't. I can't put. I don't know what they are right now.
Exactly.
That's how long it's been.
Long time.
What do I usually harass her about?
You can just touch her, I guess. That's what you usually do.
Give her a hug. She
Usually
hates
just touch
it.
her. If you look,
It's just
no,
like
look at
when
her.
I get really excited. When I get really excited to see her, I will
was
like
wild.
be like,
Because
give her a
he's
big
not-
hug, and
So I wanted you to look at him because Tyler waxed our noses, and
but she took some of my mustache.
yeah, so you can see where because like right here.
You're putting his finger up his nose.
So like right here is where she took off.
You
on
can
the
see that.
side. So like
Your nose is.
I will rip off your pubes.
He shaved it one there.
I nair them.
Yeah, that's not true
You
today.
need to
Do you
tweeze
want
it.
to bet? Woo! But yeah, my daughter's grandparents are either out every day of the week, like
What?
my daughter's grandparents. So my father-in-law is in different states and or different parts of Texas throughout the week and throughout the year, I guess. He's here this week for Thanksgiving, and that's it. It's the only grandparents they have is my mother and my father-in-law.
Wait, what about your dad?
Oh, he doesn't fucking come over to my house and hang out though.
I thought he did.
When I ask him to,
Yeah.
but I have to ask him to come over.
Well, if he just shows up, will you be okay with that?
Absolutely. It's my fucking. He's the one who raised me. It's not like he touched me as a kid. And I have no.
But you don't remember.
I have no malice towards him. I mean, it sucks that him and my mother got divorced, but I don't know that that's directly because of me. It'd be funny if it was. Then I can make fun of it. I'm already make fun of it, their divorce to them both.
Because they're not divorced.
There's other parts of it that I make fun of. But
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's fucking.
I get in trouble for that shit.
With him, that's your fault. My mom
Yeah, I know.
fucking loves that shit. But yeah, she only has 3 grandparents, 2 that she sees more frequent than the other.
Because one died.
One is dead because of COVID and underlying issues, of course. Cool. Well, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Big Black Richard Podcast. We ended this on a super uplifting, not sad, depressing note. Shout out to the producer who's going to be making hella edits on this episode. He is not shaking his head no. He's in fact shaking his head yes.
Landon's doing what?
He is shaking his head
What's
yes.
Landon doing?
He's in post. He's going to edit his head to be shaking yeah. Yes. We will catch you next week.
Here's how you get Landon to do something. You don't know how to do that.
He's gonna fucking kill you. But before we cut,
I'm gonna delete Seth out of the entire podcast.
it's just gonna be me and Richard looking
you
at
know,
this,
no,
dude.
I'm just gonna replace him with Jabba the Hutt the whole time.
And me and Richard just looking
Yeah,
at this the whole time.
Oh, give him a chicken head.
Me Jabba no bada.
Give him
Oh,
like a-
Jabba Jabba Jabba.
Put a big penis.
Jabba Jabba Jabba.
That's racist.
But his head's smaller on his body.
Like fucking
I made
Men in
Tiny
Black.
Seth once.
Yeah, Tiny Seth, yeah. Tiny Seth all the time. And then he puts you in like a little high chair. Okay.
Adios.
Homework.
Oh,
No,
homework.
homework. Hey, homework
Wait, we
is
don't have homework here.
y'all need to figure out what the fuck y'all want to substitute tacos for that is viable. Because I don't want to just eat donuts every
you know
fucking Tuesday morning.
I tell you what, it's your turn next week. You surprise us with something.
Can it just be cock tacos?
Sure.
Tacos? Taco cocks?
Definitely.
That's a weird.
So just surprise us next week with something.
Word. Any allergies I need to be aware of?
Cock.
Nice.
Lingua.
Yeah, no lingua. No,
What about
tripas.
What about
Legit.
regular tongue?
I'm not a blue cheese. You can't give me blue
Only
cheese.
if
Fuck
it's-
is eating
only
blue
if it's
cheese
your
at
tongue.
9 a.m. in the morning? 9:45 in the
Who's
morning.
drinking whiskey at 9:45 in the morning?
Not us, because we drink it at 10:50, baby.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Bye.
Taco Kings, yeah, that's the pitch.
Big Black Richard.
The mood is rich. One is hefty, one's got flair.
One is bold with style to spare.
Taste the heat, so say